Hey guys, welcome back to my 100 most popular algorithm series. I'm back with another coding challenge. So in this one, we are going to take a look at jump game, which is lead code problem number 55. It's a medium categorized problem and liked by close to 6,000 people. So the problem statement goes like this. So we're given a non-negative integers. We've given an array of non-negative integers, and wherein you are initially positioned at the first index of the array. So you are at this location, first index. Each element in the array represents your maximum jump at that position. So if to begin with you are at this point and the number is 2, which means you can take maximum 2 jumps. So you can jump from here to here, or you can jump from here to here. So every value represents the maximum jump you can take. We need to determine if you are able to reach to the last index. Whether you can reach here from the start is something that you need to figure out. Okay, so this is right. So this can be solved using a technique. So this, let's look at the solution. So here what we can have is we will have a pointer. For example, I'll take this example 23114. Now the in the solution we are going to start from backwards. Okay, so we know we want to reach here at this location towards the end. So here we'll have a start pointer. Now what we're going to do is we're going to traverse through the array backwards from this location, starting from this location, and then we'll try and see if we can reach to this point from where. I mean, can we reach to this from the start? So let's see how the solution goes. So let's start iterating from this location. So here the maximum, my start is here. From here the maximum jump I can take is 1. So actually I can reach to start. So I'll move start to this location. Then I'll start traversing. Let's say this is my index. So I'll now iterate backwards. I'm now at this location. From here also I'll do the same thing. I can reach to start or not. So yes, I can jump to start. So then I'll move my start and I'll continue iterating to the one element prior to this. So here the maximum jump I can take is 3. So I can definitely reach start. So I'll move I here and start here. Now this location is the first location. From here also I can move to start because it's just a jump away, and I can take 2 jumps. So I'll finally move my start here. Now at the end of this iteration, if my start reaches to the first element, meaning my start was initially at the end and now it is at the end at the start, which means I can reach to end by jumping from the start. So that's the logic. This is a negative case. So let's take the scenario where this will fail. So again the start will point to 4. Now we'll start iterating backwards from this position. We know we cannot, there's 0, so we can't jump, so we can't do anything at this location. So now then we'll move one location prior. From here we can only take 1 jump, so we cannot reach to start. So we'll not move the start, we'll go 1 element ahead. From this also we can only take two jumps, so you can at most reach here. We cannot reach start, so we'll skip this also. We've reached here, it's a 3, so we can reach to here, but we cannot reach to start. So at the end of the iteration, if the start is still pointing, if the start has not reached to the starting index, which means that we know that there is no path, there is no jump path from start to end. So that's the logic that we are gonna write. So hope you understood how we are going to approach this problem. So let's begin coding of this problem. So first and foremost, we will check for input sanity. So if we have no numbers or the length of numbers is 0, and we'll say false. Now we need a start position which will be at the end as we discussed. So I need nums of length and so on. Okay, now I need a loop which will iterate from second last position till the end and in the backward direction. So I'll do that. So I need to start iterating from one position after start, so which is the second last position. I need to iterate till element 0, and I need to iterate backwards, so my steps will be -1. Okay, now in every iteration, let's say I'm beginning my iteration here, first iteration. So all I have to check is what is the value of this, that is 1. So the value of this can be found out like this. So if the value of this plus position of this, which is 3, which can be figured out using I, right? If value plus position, if 3 plus 1 is equal to start, so whether I can reach start or not. So if this is greater than equal to start, meaning I can reach start or go beyond start, in that case I'll shift start to I. Okay, and so this iteration will continue, and after all the iterations, if my start is pointing to 0th location, which means I got my answer, which means it's a positive case. So I'll just check if start equal to 0. Start is 0, then true, then we can jump, else we cannot. Right, so that's the code that we need to write. Let's verify solution. Correct, it worked. So I was trying for the positive case, let me try for the negative case. Yeah, it worked too. So let me submit the solution. Yeah, it was accepted. Great, so that is how you solve this problem. I hope you like this coding challenge. Stay tuned for more coding challenges like this. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.